Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea Jenkins and this is my 5302 um, portfolio. Excuse me, I'm kind of just getting over COVID-19 here, and I'm going to briefly show you the things that I created in the class. So the first part was our unit design template. This contained the first three stages. This is where we had to create desired results. Stage 2 was assessments, evidence, and the final stage was learning experience and plan pacing. The first stage, I outlined the priority standards based on the TEKS and the goals of the class. Here, these are all adapted from the TEKS as Fort Bend Independent School District has outlined in their 2021-22 school year. These TEKS are corresponding with English 1 in our unit, where students will analyze characteristics and structural elements of informational texts. The understandings, where the learner will take these lessons and apply them to everyday life, and how would they advance them as a literary critic. The essential questions in the unit, what the student will know, what the student will be able to do. The assessment is, how do we know that the students have learned? So the rubric is in a separate file, but these are the 4 performance tasks that students should master by the end of the unit. There's differentiated learning for the following. For learning disabilities, ESL accommodations, in-class support, or ARDIT accommodations. There are several assessments, informal and formal. And the stage 3, is the learning experience and plan pacing. And students will have whole group instruction. And here are the artifacts, which will be evidence of learning throughout the courses, some of the technologies I will be using, some of the hard copy paperwork I will be using for students, collaboration tools that they'll use in order to be effective in their learning. And last but not least, this is the overall thesis that I'll be using through this course to evaluate their writing. We have 4 categories: merging, developing, proficient, and advanced. The goal is to make sure that all students meet proficient with or accommodations, but we definitely want to keep our students moving on a continuum to advance. A lot of times students in special education kind of come in on these first 2, developing, emerging quality, categories. They may have some proficient and advanced skills, but definitely emerging and developing. And by using the tools that I've outlined in my course, we will make sure that students clearly define thesis statement, made plenty of big text-based connections, summarized text while attaining meaning, and properly structured summary thesis and expository text structure. Those are the overview. That's the overview of my class, and excuse me, and the structure and the artifacts that I used. Thank you for watching.